Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal Ron, the guy with throat cancer. Yay, me! Well, I just finished my 33rd radiation treatment. That's the end of it. I have the mask and everything I'm taking home. I'll meet my doctor again a week from this Monday. Thankfully, I didn't have to do chemo this week since there were only 3 radiation treatments. So the chemo fog, the chemo brain should not be returning. Instead, I keep, for the next few weeks, I get to deal with mucositis and decline. No, and my neck. My neck is burned, 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 burned. I am now taking this cream. What is this called? This is SSD silver sulfa, whatever it is. Which I remember from racing bike injury many years ago when I next to the last corner, going into a corner. I was feeling good too. I don't know if I hit my pedal or what, but I ended up sliding across some pretty rough asphalt, and I'll never forget it because you want to talk about some pain on the legs. Well, the leg, my whole right leg, and part of my right side, that is, it was no good. I digress. Now I'm talking about old injuries, but I'm feeling okay. Uh, I was able to slam 3 energy drinks today. The Boost, that's 530 calories. I tried eating some eggs yesterday, and I can eat a little bit, but as soon as it gets to my throat, the inside of my throat looks like a war zone. Even the doctor went, ooh, ooh, yeah, oh, wow, okay, yeah, wow. Doctor, never do that in front of your frickin' patients, okay? Just letting you know. If you look surprised and freaked out, how do you think the patient's gonna look at this? Christ. So he said he wanted me to try this other stuff for my neck, which is burned and will probably get a little bit worse. This silver stuff, I think, works a little bit better than the Aquaphor um, because it's designed to work with second and third degree burns. I don't know what that is, if that's what I've got, but it sure feels like it. It's heating up a little bit right now. Um, it was pretty rough last week, a little bit. Can't lie about that. You know, it is progressive, but I was able to keep some weight on. When I saw the doctor on Monday, he was, hey, you kept weight on. I said, I told you I would. And so I said, you promised me that if I could maintain that weight, you'd let me lose weight this week. He goes, hey, look, a lot of people in this next 2 weeks, they lose like 15 pounds. It's okay. I said, challenge accepted. So I will get in 2,000 calories a day. That's my commitment. I'm not doing 2,500, which he says I should do. Hell no. Because my goal is to get my weight to 190. That's been a goal for a lot of years. That's what I've tried to do for a lot of years, and now I'm going to. And so I'm happy about that. I do need to stay hydrated, though. Mm, uh, Hydration's so important. And I'm learning the hard way on that. Um, it's not that I'm not drinking, but you know, after some of these treatments, it's just a bunch of mucus. You know, it's just ugh, gross. And yeah, my dentist was really happy with my teeth condition and my gums and all that, but still, uh, instead of doing all the clearing out in the morning after I wake up, I'm starting to do that a little bit through the early morning hours or later morning hours, which makes the final clean out before I get my shower and all my groove on. It makes that a little bit easier. That bicyclist did not stop at the red light and went through the crosswalk. Are you a dinghole? Oh my God, no wonder we cyclists get such a bad rap. Unbelievable. And what's a dinghole? I don't know what that is. It's just what happened. It's just what came out of my mouth. Uh, so the recovery begins now. And I am so excited that I am done with the radiation treatments. I took some treats to the office, some really nice Carrara pastries. So I said, after all we've been through, it's the least I can do is give you a bunch of really cool sugary treats that I can enjoy. In hindsight, maybe that was a really bad idea. Nah, it was a good idea. They're really great people. And they have to see this stuff all day long, Monday through Friday. They have to see people in pain and in bad situations, this cancer, that cancer, all sorts of cancer. They have to see it nonstop. So my heart goes out to them for putting on a brave face, trying to make people like me feel as good as you can under the circumstances. So it was worth every penny to put a smile on their face. And I got a diploma too, or a certificate. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, what do you think of that? I'm gonna crash my car trying to show you. Stay on the floor. Don't lose my glasses. Don't. My car drives itself. I don't know why I'm worried about me going off the road. Anyway, I'm gonna make another follow-up video for people that are having similar conditions or about to go through the same conditions with radiation treatment and chemo, specifically the throat area. I fared much better than any of the doctors thought I would. So I'm great. So I want to pass along things that I did, products that I used to make it better for me. Again, everybody's journey is different. If you did the same thing as I did, there's no guarantee it's going to make it easier, but maybe it will. I don't know. A lot of this is mental, the pain. You know, I have a high threshold for pain, apparently. That's what my doctors tell me. I never used pain medication once on this journey. Just the Xanax at night and the 2 Tylenol PMs to get me to sleep, and that was it. So I will put together a list and links to the things that has helped me thus far in this cancer journey. So be on the lookout for that in the next week or so. What I'm going to do when I get home is relax and put on the cream on my neck and chill out. I need to recuperate for a couple of weeks. I'll try to get some work done. It's been really, really tough focusing on sequencing or even mapping. It's just, I can't explain it. It's just difficult. It's just, I've got to get myself back into a mode. You know, that's how I put food on the table. So I just got to do it, you know. So I want to, again, thank all my friends and family, and especially Rosa and my girls, for being patient, so patient, and caring for me during this time. And they've got to put with me a little bit longer. It's not over. And I'm hoping I'll be rid of this effing cancer. I won't know for a while. There is a chance that these nodes didn't shrink enough over here. We won't know until I have a PET scan in the next 8 to 12 weeks. If something glows, then there will be a discussion about surgery later this year. Nothing pressing, I'm told. But I am hoping that this last treatment will be the nail in the coffin and just kill the crap out of cancer. I've done my part. I'm doing my part. I've got to continue doing my part. But friends, family, and everybody, it's been great. Roger DeBolt has been amazing, and his wife, Sally. They've gone through this. They know what this is like. Sam Gibson, all the other people that have reached out from the Facebook groups and YouTube saying, look, I'm going through this too. You know, it's going to be rough. Hang in there. I appreciate all that support. And even the people that try to convince me to eat garlic. No. Just no. It's just, how do you try to help somebody if you've never gone through this, right? But you have to just say, thank you. That's awesome. I'll take a look at that. So I'm over my anger stage. I didn't tell about my anger stage. 2 days ago on Monday, I was just angry. I flipped the radiation machine off through part of the treatment. just angry. It's like, why am I doing 3 more days? If they think they got a lot of this, why am I doing? I was just like, I was so frustrated thinking, I just quit chemo. Let me relax, rest, and recuperate and recover, heal. No, 3 more days of torture. Well, it's necessary, I suppose. It is what it is, but it's my last one, and I got my nice little congratulations certificate. I guess I'll mount that next to my mask somewhere at Halloween. All right, guys, I have tortured you enough with this video. Thanks for hanging out, and for those of you that know somebody that's gone through this or somebody that's going through this, you know, send this to them. Send them a link, and let's try to help everybody we can with this awful disease. All right, we'll see you later.